The S&P, you guys know how that went for me today. Ridiculous. Okay, so we were basing out right here. And I told you guys, hey, I'm going to go long with my stop right below here, and then it just tagged out. Then it went even further. At the end of the day, I did grab some SPY 545 calls for the end of this week. I was thinking that would just be your dip. When I see a mad dash down like that, I'm thinking, okay, that's the dip buy. If it's just a crazy push up, that's the dip buy on puts. So earlier I was in ES contracts, so one contract, and then that tagged out. But then once I saw this, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go just spend a few hundred and just buy a call option. So hopefully we, we almost touched the ERs. Oh, that was on the 15-minute. And so let me find like a cool time frame. Yeah, so we were oversold here, and that's obviously why I did it. Just kidding, but I do hope it's up. Hope it's up. Thinking dip buy for now. However, that will be that play regardless. Even though I gave it till Friday, will probably be managed tomorrow morning. So if we gap up tomorrow morning, probably gonna sell, make a quick buck. You can try to trail options contracts of this nature. It's the likelihood of doing it. I couldn't look at with a straight face and say, "Oh, that's a great idea." Just the S&P is going to open up here. It's going to pull back to here and tag out. There's just the spread, the volatility, the morning volatility. There'd be no way to put my stop in the green and just avoid tagging out. We'd have to gap up here. Now, if it does, that's the case. If I can trail it, obviously that's what I'm going to do. Even when I get out of positions, I still put a stop loss in right below the bid. Just in case it does. There's been too many times I've been surprised thinking, no, it's for sure going to happen. And then I close it and it never even looked back. So even when I say I'm getting out right now, it's my stop price goes right below the bid. So tomorrow morning that'll gap up. It'll suck to kind of see it at the end of the day up here or at all-time highs, thinking I made a couple bucks. But for now, as long as the trend is still down, that's what I have to go with. Now, if we change this trend, I'm all about it. If we're above this zone, cool. But for now, until we get back above that, I think the pullback's just kind of underway. NASDAQ, once we finally broke that, we're going for it. This zone might not be a bad dip buy right here. Someone's going to say, you put your stop that low? Yes, I would. I don't buy 30 contracts on a fake account. It's real money. So it would just be one contract with my stop that low. And hopefully I would make it up somewhere up here. Isn't today Monday? Yep. All day. All right. Not quite at the expected move. That was an impressive. So last night we even saw this breakdown last night. Where's those red candles at? Was it over here? No, 23rd. Right here. Okay, yeah. So there was the open. Then we melted down, and then it recovered, but then we just went for it. Guess those sell orders were just the Hello Kitty pattern. That's what it was. Hang on real quick. I gotta say, this I think would be the dip buy. Now, if this zone breaks, I would say we're just pulling back, and let's just wait for the trend. For as far as catching knives go, I mean it's a knife catch regardless. But for any kind of swing trading, you're going to be going against the grain, going long until it reverses. Knife catches are always against the grain. That's where it gets its name. So if you're trying to swing trade, I would probably have to just say short if this zone breaks right now. Knife catch, I think go long. The Russell, even I was indecisive last night as to which direction we'd go, and nothing's changed. I told you 60-40 was my exact answer. 60% I would be long. Gun to the head, I would have to go long. Maybe you could have managed it and made some money on that. I would entertain going long again. We have 25 minutes to grab some TQQQ. Not a bad idea. I could always grab the futures. So, but I can get down with that with you guys. We can do a little dip buy action. All right. See if I get a fill. 7207. I feel like they lied to me. Anyway, just got filled at 7207 for TQQQ. So, moon status. Send it there. Wow, talk about the inverse of the NASDAQ.